What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're here to answer another Q&A. Goal here is to help you guys be a better athlete on the field. Today's question is sent in by Jaden. The question is, what are some workouts and stretches I can do to increase my velocity off the mound? Great question. So the first thing I'm going to recommend is based on the concept of mobility, something that we kind of ignore sometimes. We don't see the value in it. But when it comes to mobility, it's going to allow us to get in the right positions and generate a lot of elastic energy. So when you think about pitching, when your front foot hits the ground, your hips are going to slightly open up and your shoulders are going to stay closed. This is going to create this torque spiral-like effect that's going to help load the system so that when you release the ball, you're going to have that unwinding of the shoulders and that snap that's going to help put a little more velocity on the baseball. So that is the reason why we're going to do this open book drill. This is going to allow you to improve the rotation of your upper spine, your upper back, and improve the velocity and the position you're going to be in to start. So that is the open book drill. Let's get into it now. All right, the next one is an open book. This is going to address your upper spine, your thoracic spine. And that is going to be very important to help generate force, generate power, and if you have a tight upper back, it could come back to haunt you. So here's the drill. You're going to lay on your side. Your bottom leg is going to be straight. You're going to bring your top leg up even with your hip. But one of the most important details here is to make sure the knee stays down and glued to the floor. From here, your arms are going to be right on top of each other. The drill starts from this position. You're going to reach out forward in front of you. And then from there, you're going to retract your scap. You're going to bring your shoulder blade back, keeping your arm close. And you're going to open up as best you can, reaching behind you. You're going to reverse back and repeat. Notice that my eyes are following my hand. And we're always checking in on the top knee, making sure that it doesn't lift off the ground. Cool. Also notice the speed, nice and slow. You don't want to rush through that. And then you would simply repeat on the opposite side. Same thing. Bottom leg is straight. I'm going to reach out. Reaching back behind me. One tip there is at the end range, when you're reaching behind you, take a nice deep breath. That's going to help open up that thoracic spine. So again, that is the open book. All right, the second thing I'm going to recommend for you, Jaden, it revolves around generating power. And these two exercises are the lateral jump and then the lateral hop to double leg land. So why these are going to help you to increase your velocity is we need to be able to generate force in the frontal plane, essentially left to right, side to side. We need to get really good and efficient at generating force in that particular plane. These two exercises are a great first step for you to start training in that plane, so let's get into that now. The lateral jump. So this is going to work on generating lateral movement, lateral power, and explosiveness. So you're going to start with both feet underneath you, and you're going to slightly start with a shift. You're going to slightly shift your weight, which mostly is around your pelvis, in the direction in which you're going to jump. And again, you want to focus on good landing mechanics. You're going to absorb the landing, hinging slightly, absorbing, and making sure you land in a good position. So it's going to look like this. Arms are loading, which is going to, again, help create that positive movement over the hurdle. That is the lateral jump. Lateral hop to double leg land. You're going to load on the outside leg. You're going to start to let your center of mass shift in the direction that you're going. You're going to aggressively push off, but land in a double leg stance. So it's going to look like this. As you go through that, you want to think about loading your lower half. Think about a spring or an accordion where your hips are loading, your knees are loading, and your ankles are loading. Okay? From there, you're going to shift, push off the ground, Don't drift away from your heel too early, okay? What I tend to see is as we load, we let our weight shift towards our toes, and that's gonna negate or limit the ability to use the strongest muscles in your legs to help with the push-off. That's the lateral hop to double leg land. Hey, get your training questions answered for free. Just click the link in the bio.